It's already went. Did you get
I
it?
just slipped. Yep, just went.
Yeah. So how easy was that?
Yeah, that just went. Yeah, like butter.
So we have Shaun here today, and what are some of the areas you want to work on?
So, I had a shoulder surgery about 9 months ago, and I'm in major healing mode right now, trying to get the muscles back that have atrophied. So around the neck and the thoracic spine.
So turn this way. So
yeah, between the scapula.
right in here.
And then up into the neck are really giving me some problems as I try to build those muscles back.
Okay.
So.
And we're going to also check hip balance. We're going to check legs, hips, low back.
I'm doing some intense workout stuff right now, so I need to make sure I'm in alignment for all that.
So put your nose straight in here. You'll be on your belly. And I'm going to start with just basically like an activator technique, which is a very precise, gentle technique. And go through little by little just to make sure I'm not missing anything. I want to make sure that there's nothing underlying that could be balanced better.
Okay.
And then we can do more into the muscles, ligaments, and alignment on a second layer. But let's do layer 1 first. Mm-hmm. So layer 1, I'm putting these alignment shoes on, and when you watch the video back, you'll be able to see. But look, in this first position, where we just bring the legs in parallel, they're even. So that's really good.
Yeah.
Let me bring it up to position 2. And they're still even, so that's good. And then if I push the legs forward, one thing I did notice, you see how this leg comes up and touches and this one doesn't?
Yeah.
Michael, come at the head of the table and shoot straight towards me. So this one easily touches, the heel touches the buttocks. And this one, I can make it go, but I'd have to really crank it. So what that means is that the sacrum is lateral.
Right. Yeah, I feel it right in here.
It's the lumbosacral junction, and usually, you stay up there, Michael, and it usually is the sacrum's lateral. So what I'm going to do is first I'm going to do a little muscle pull or tissue pull across the sacrum from left to right, and that makes it worse. So let's go right to left, and that balances it. So that's going to be my first adjustment. And, Rena? My battery's dead on this. Do you mind switching? You could just give me the one in the first room. All right, we're back. So now I'm just warming this up. So I'm going to go right to left on the sacrum. And you won't see much on the camera because it's not a big monster adjustment, but let's see if it changes the physiology of the legs coming up. And I got it closer, but there's still something left, and I think it's where you pointed to, Shaun. I think the lumbars are out too. So here, this one feels L5, sacral base. Okay, now let's try it again, but I want to get that closer. Okay, they're coming up now. This is not all the way up, but do you see the difference?
Yeah.
So this is about a half an inch away. And the last thing that it could be the ilium. If you have what's called an AS ilium on the left, it went anterior and superior. So we adjust just left of the second sacrotubercle. We adjust the crest of the ilium from superior to inferior, and then we look for the spine of ischium, which is a little ridge on the pelvis, and adjust straight down from P to A. Now let's try it again. So here's position 1. Now they're touching. Got it. So it came a long way. And you'll see it when you watch the video. It was about 4 inches from touching here, and now it touched. And I felt it still was a little tight. It wasn't perfect, but it came a long way. And it's because we cleared a path. The sacrum and the ilium were a little shifted so that leg couldn't glide how it likes to. Now, if you were a dancer, you would notice a big difference in your ability to make an arabesque, or smoothness of stretching. You'd feel like a little off.
Yeah, when I'm in the yoga poses, I can feel like a big difference
in that hip.
On the two sides, in the hips, yeah.
Yeah, so one side was showing a little tightness. And a little bit, you still have a little bit of an anterior rotation of this hip. So pick this hip up, and I'm coming underneath and adjusting. Right very as close as I can get to the greater trochanter on the left hip. And that would be my landmark. Turn your face left and right. Let me know which way it's harder to turn. So there's a left turn, like a savasana on your belly, turning one way, turning the other. It's not making your leg go short when you do that, but do you feel any tightness up here?
Oh yeah, when I turn left, it's like ow, 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 ow.
Is it more from here
Yeah.
or higher on the neck?
Yeah, it's right
So
in there.
Head back to center. So we're going to do a few spots here. Try it now. Any change or not yet? It's going to take a little longer than that, probably.
Yeah, the muscles are really like.
This was the side of the shoulder, too?
Yeah.
Right? The shoulder surgery?
Yep.
And how long ago did you have this surgery?
It was 9 months ago.
Head back to center. So you've come a long way since then.
Yeah.
So do you feel this right in here?
Oh yeah.
Good. So I'm just doing my elbow right in there. Okay, I know that's a lot.
It is. It's good though, but it's not too much.
Right there should be horrible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right there.
Oh yeah.
So now I want you to swim that left arm up towards me like you're a swimmer. So you bring it over the top to a swimming stroke and bring it back. And do 2 more of those. And then there's another one. Swim it back. Good. Now I'm going to adjust this by hand a little bit, okay? Big breath in and blow it out. There's a little one there. And then I'm going to do a gentle one here where I hold that rib down. Big breath in and blow it out. And that one's fine, okay. So the next thing I have you do is lie on your back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, turn your face to the left first, see what that feels like. It's a little closer, right?
Yeah.
We have more to do, so
Right.
it's just one layer at a time.
Yeah, but it's
The stiffness has been developing for a while,
Yeah.
so yeah, I don't expect it to be like, boom, it's gone.
Right, so we're just knocking into one layer at a time. Move closer to me.
Okay.
I'm going to do a general one. I'm not going to go right into the shoulder because the shoulder's probably still, I'm going to take, it's still tender and vulnerable. So just to get those should feel nice.
Yeah, that was good.
And it's a gentle way to sneak in there and just do a good spot in the middle. Mm-hmm. Now move back to the center of the table.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to do, like we talked about earlier, I'm going to do a gentle release in there. There's no reason to do more. Plus, you know how to relax, so it's easy to work with you. It's already went. Did you get
I
it?
just slept, yep. Just went.
Yeah, so how easy was that?
Yeah, that just went, yeah, like butter.
It went like butter. I believe it's not butter. Now lie on your side facing me this way, please. And bring this knee up. And I'm glad we were able to get the neck to release a little bit because you've already been stretching and working with it so much. I'm just looking for some of the spots that are hard for you to get.
Yes.
You know, that
But,
even
yeah,
with
but I
all
can't
the
do by
stretching, you
myself.
can't really reach it because you don't have an angle on your own neck.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit there. Your lower back's actually not bad. It was
Not too bad.
just the sacrum was misaligned a tiny bit and the left ilium, and that is good. But your lumbars were tight because of working out so much, but they weren't disrupted or dysfunctional. There was no injury there.
Right. Good.
Come stand and see how you feel. A little looser?
Yeah, up here and
Here you still feel it?
Yeah. Like,
All right, let's do
pretty-
one more in
pretty
there.
intense down there when I tilt my head.
All right, let's do more. So lie on your back on this section here. Oh, yeah. Is that okay with range of motion with your shoulder?
Yeah.
There's that one. Do you feel that one?
Mm-hmm.
Now sit up with your back to me. And I'm going to use this percussive instrument, which just rapidly taps into the muscle and the soft tissue. And the trick with this one for you, it's already probably a little looser from that last one.
That released the part.
So is this the spot?
Twitching.
Point to where you felt
on the
it.
other side.
Okay.
But yeah, it's right down in there.
On this side.
Mm-hmm.
So do the neck thing where you do this. Here, watch. You do that, and then that, and you can bring it down, and you can bring it here. So about that speed, move your neck around while I do this, okay? And the main thing is you're just putting some random motion in.
Yeah.
Kind of doing what feels good or feels innately correct.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to percuss those ribs and that shoulder blade. Now bring this arm back and behind you if you can. And this is just good for the soft tissue. Stretches it out a little bit. So what do you think now?
Oh yeah.
There's that point of diminishing returns where you're always worried, like,
Yeah, you don't want to push
much.
too hard. Yeah.
And then you go, oh, crap, we did too much today.
No, it's. I mean, it's gonna be sore, but that's But if it definitely is looser, and I can move my head more than I could before, for sure. Much more range of motion here.
Good.
So thank you.
Good visit, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.